Making sure that she can't see any other family members inside, she'll go in.
You've been trying to peer around and see your family this whole time, so you haven't seen them. You peer in through, the entryway and stuff like that, and you don't see anyone else inside, and that chronologically aligns with what happened. You were alone with Petra when the incident occurred, so you enter in. Don't hear any people up front. Flies is silently behind you, as he's wont to do.
Little spook. Yeah, she'll walk through probably slowly. One, feeling oddly like an intruder in her home.
Oh yeah.
And also wanting to be quiet. I think in her own mind's eye what she's expecting next is some kind of freakish version of herself. The way that she sees herself on that day is more monstrous rather than what she actually looks like, if that makes sense. But all the same, I imagine she probably just would have been in her room.
Makes sense.
So she goes there.
You go up and over to your room. You peer inside. Do you have... What do you reckon? Is this a village that has a bunch of doors everywhere, or is it like curtains and stuff?
Probably curtains. Seeing how high up they are, I imagine the most doors that they have would probably be like on the outsides of buildings and important structures, just to more alert of an intruder rather than to stop them.
Makes sense.
Because if they already got to your house, then you're fucked.
That's an interesting thing about living in/on the Medusa Darkwood. You sort of have a constant surveillance system around the entire fucking place.
Exactly.
So, makes sense.
So
you arrive at your rooms as curtains. They're unsurprisingly drawn shut. Fies looks at you. Takes this very notable step to your side and back.
Give him a nod and I don't think she'd call out. I think she'd just open the curtain a bit.
You slide aside the curtain and peer into this space, which, either by some trick of your vision or by the nausea you're feeling in this whole dream sequence, this place seems darker than the rest of the village. You see a form in the darkness, some breathing quite prominently, sort of highlighting where it is.
Is there anything else in the room? Anything she doesn't totally remember what happened. Count for count, but her room generally doesn't change much.
Yeah, what's in the room?
Probably a desk. Her own kits are probably... Normally, they would be very respectfully put in their places, but right now they're probably on the floor, to be honest. I'm not sure what kind of bed they'd have, but I imagine it's probably in the far corner.
Fair.
From the door curtain. Her room probably looks a bit like a mess for now.
Yeah, sounds like you have a social minefield to traverse through your own room. If you're trying to get up close to yourself.
I think she'd call out first, taking a step into the room as she says, "You awake?"
The breathing changes. From what you assume was some maybe not sleep, but resting respiratory pattern. It stops, like hitches, like and then changes to a much quieter and seemingly awake one. Alert one. No response from yourself.
Are you you? Or are you it?
Who wants to know?
A friend.
We ain't got a friend like you.
You don't. She comes in a bit more, puts down the plate.
They sit up, smelling the food. Ooh. You see you get up out of your bed and begin walking over slowly. But you can tell by the body stance, the way it moves, that it's not you. It's not even L'Autre, it's the other L'Autre.
L'autre.
Yeah, L'Autre. They
You're not.
walk over,
Slide the plate towards him.
crouch down, pick it up, and no utensil. They just begin eating with their fingers, like right in front of you, looking at you the whole time. It's very weird seeing you inspect yourself like your prey, or in like a condescending manner, because it's you. That's you. This whole operation was your idea. Who's your friend? Actually, ooh, wait. Do they notice Fayez? I'm gonna roll L'Autrevue's perception at advantage, but I would take off probably plus. Oh no, you don't have perception proficiency. Okay, cool. That works out. Yeah, there's no fucking.
Wow.
Fayez can't roll that bad. He literally can't.
Yeah,
the lowest he can roll is double that number.
Holy shit!
Got the expertise, baby.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, so they don't spot Fayez, but you know Fayez is here in this room.
With us? Is the
With
Fayez
us?
in the room with us?
Yep, that's right. So yeah, they're eyeing you, eating with right in front of you, either in some sort of show of dominance or just because they're hungry, maybe both.
You're not Dahlia.
And you ain't from this village.
Not technically.
Not technically. Wait, you got some kin somewhere in this village?
I do.
Well, ain't that something?
Sure is.
So, what do you want? No one comes over here unless he wants something.
Ain't that the truth?
Quirks an eyebrow at that.
Taking a glance at the mushroom, what's it doing?
Oh, it's spewing.
It's spewing.
Roll me nature to see like how along the spectrum it is.
How intense?
Yeah, how
Okay.
intense it is.
Normal. Natura. Hey, not bad.
Yeah, not bad. No guidance, but it's well within the layer of success. It's probably nearly going as far as it can go. You're in the right spot. You just don't know what's the trigger for it. And you hope in your heart of hearts it's not what you think it is.
I don't know what I need. I know how to find out what I need, but
Oh, yeah? And what's that? What do you need? Potions?
no.
You sure?
Taking
I can smell them on you. Yeah, if I don't see them. Where are they tucked on you? Eyes you up and down.
guess.
Well, you definitely got a lot of hidden spots on you. I'd reckon somewhere in your cloak.
Actually, off the top of my head, wouldn't even know how to describe where Dahlia keeps her potions.
Ah, but that's
So-
a thing. That's a thing. She's telling you where she thinks she perceives them to be. The version of you she's perceiving is not one-to-one, clothing or physique-wise, to real you.
Yeah.
So by all accounts, you probably have them ready to go combat-wise, out in the open, relatively.
Right.
Peaceful. So, but she
No, that would
can't
make most sense.
see that.
hmm
So she thusly has to assume that it's somewhere hidden on you, when in reality, it is hidden on you, but it's also not hidden on you.
It's hidden, but not on purpose. First try.
Smirks.
You got it.
Of course I did. Well, you want to compare notes or something?
No, I think our notes would be quite similar.
You never know. I surprise a lot of people around here.
What are you doing out?
Waiting.
Waiting on what?
Looks around. There's something in here. Not this room, but this village. It's been here for a couple weeks now. Don't know what it is, I just feel there's some taint in the air.
And so you're waiting for it to come here.
I don't think it's gonna tolerate me noticing it for much longer, that's for certain.
Why not just go find it?
Don't know where it is.
You have a way of telling?
I might, but why'd I go do that when I could just wait here? Wait for it to come to me.
Because we're looking for the same thing.
Are we now? You'll have to forgive me, but I find that unlikely. Roll your persuasion.
Alright. She probably wouldn't be able to see it, but Dahlia would take the fake idol out of her bag as she's saying this. Yeah, I like the way you said that, Alec. Can I get help from Lotrevu? Lotrevu Prime?
I'll say no. I think Lotrevu wants you to get
there myself.
Yeah. When it
Yep.
when it itself is the rival. On other aspects of this village, I hope, but when you're contending against other you.
Other you. But yeah, Dahlia either way pulls out the idol.
I'm trying to think if Lotrevu could see the idol, that would give you advantage. I'm just trying to determine, does it see it? Rather, does it, the idol, or I guess your guys' equipment, break, bypass, shatter the illusion? Because Caradoc, his armor can be seen by his quote-unquote sister.
Even when he was he interacting with it when he tried to...
tried to get her to interact with it. You know what? We're having mechanic first. Roll my charisma save.
You mean my worst stat? Of course.
Yeah.
Of course I can.
And you usher or force some manner of presence into this dream of yours. I
don't know if it helps anything, but she is going to reference it, assuming Lotrevu doesn't say anything.
So close, yet too far.
Indeed.
Doesn't seem like they notice it, but what do you say?
You probably can't see this. But I've got
First an eyebrow.
a recreation of what I'm looking for. I think now that's what we're looking for.
You look insane.
I'm sure I do.
But maybe it takes a crazy person to find some crazy. They go over and try to grab it, or like interact with what, like the hidden item that you're holding.
She'd probably hold it in like you would hold kind of like a sword when offering it to someone, so that clearly there's something in the middle, like it's clearly long, right?
Mm-hmm.
To give a clear idea of where to try and grasp at it.
The chances of this are so low. Holy shit. That's exactly the DC.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Lotrevu, you've known all your life, is a bit of an anomaly. And perhaps it is not too surprising that even in its own dreamscape, it is an anomaly. It feels, and it touches the false icon, the replica, and its eyes go a bit wider at that. Not like deer in headlights startlement, but it's like, oh.
Like, oh shit, you're not crazy, maybe.
And they get this ruthless smile and smirk on their face. Crazy for crazy. Look at that. Or rather, feel that. She begins like immediately running her hands along the different like ends of it, trying to just get like understand in some mental geometric way like what is the dimensions of this object I'm feeling. Mm-hmm. Can't see it. They can feel it. Mm-hmm. What the heck are you? And who the hell would bring you here?
I don't know. But if I'm thinking right, we're gonna catch the wrong person with it.
And who do you reckon we're gonna catch?
Petra.
Where's an eyebrow that? Petra does seem gullible enough to carry this around, not knowing what it is. And it feels all slick and smooth like a gem, so... yeah, I could see that. Well, I guess, lucky us.
Lucky?
They smirk. They don't say anything, though. They just smirk and look at you.
She's not the one who brought it here, surely.
I hope not. Roll me an insight check.
Yeah. My
Ooh.
god. My god!
Oofa doofa!
Yeah. Oof is right. Well, the freaking 3.
What the fire's doing? He can roll himself, or he could give you advantage, but he has no way of communicating with you to give you advantage, so...
Not revealing himself.
Yeah, which is another problem here. Okay, fine, let's pop off.
Pop off?
Classic expertise. He'll have some stuff to tell you later.
Cool.
Tell you what, how about you go and find this and bring it back here? If it finds its way to me first, I'll let you know.
She closes her eyes, inhales deeply. And in her head, she's thinking, alright, we know where Petra is. We can keep her safe in the meantime. That's her reasoning, at least.
Mm-hmm.
She opens them again. Sure. And you'll stay here?
I'll stay here. Just be chilling in the corner.
Right. Alright. She takes her leave.
Take your leave, close the curtains behind you. As you exit out of your house, Faiz does emerge from shadow, so to speak. I think I'm understanding a bit more L'Autre Vu.
Please enlighten me.
Yes?
Yes.
Hmm. Hmm. This is very weird to say, considering I know it is listening right now. But... I do not see a pang of regret in its machinations. It is an interesting thing. What is the term? Psychopathic. We should regroup with the others and see if we can find this item.
We should.
So,
Standing at the front door, can you see anyone?
they're probably scaling down right now. We'll flash back and go over to them in a sec. Yeah, Fire's at a 28. I could be fully clear with it. Lotravu did not want the death of Petra, but they did not give a shit that Petra's death
that
was
it is
involved.
Petra.
Yeah. No regret. Did what they gotta do. Meanwhile, or backwards 20 minutes, I don't know. The rest of you guys are following Petra to the top to talk with the shaman. Or rather, ask the shaman's permission to get the top view. She emerges out from the shaman's abode, their house. And she gives like thumbs up, like, yeah, did it. Okay.
You were an okay son.
And the shaman said yes. So, all we gotta do, she like scans across. You guys aren't too big, so this should probably be fine. Internal, you guys like appearance different than actual weight classification. We'll find out.
Falk is a little offended. He's like, well, that other lady said I was a tall glass of water.
Oh, that's never mind. Follow me. So, to get a view around the place, we can scale to the top canopy area. It's up along this branch, or I guess this is part of the getting toward the tip of the trunk. So just climb on all fours. Yo, just do what I do, and she begins climbing on all fours. And they're similar in a certain regards to like a monkey. Yeah, scampering.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys follow her?
Yarp.
Yarp.
Yes. Yeah.
This is like tightrope walking. Can you guys roll me your acrobatics?
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
Can I roll Roma's acrobatics fortune?
No.
No! Ah, it's so bad.
Oh
no! You know in Mulan where they have like the little short guy that like kind of jumps on the pole and slides down? That.
Yeah.
We got 13 out of 19.
Oh, because of exhaustion?
Yep, still.
Gotcha. Ace can help one of you. Ace is here too.
Probably help the guy with the 2.
Oh wait, actually Eva's here, so Eva can help one of you as well.
Eva, help!
Eva will help her fellow Civilian. So you do have rock that 19.
Thank you.
But will Ace help?
Will help Jen.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you positive about that?
Yes.
I mean, you only have a 5% chance of rolling worse.
Yeah, big money, no whammies.
In a way, I'm more insulting.
That is so insulting.
He jumps at the tree again. Ace barks at approval, and then he slides down again.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Can we add his rolls together?
Oh, it's a 5! That's...
He still doesn't succeed.
Oh, I didn't realize you're so big bone, mister.
Well, that's
Petra climbs down past the rest of you guys in, like, again, a pretty normalized feat of dexterity. She says, looking you up and down.
Just be here. This is fine.
No. We can ask for help. And she begins, like, going back to the trunk, or the tip of the trunk of the tree. I mean, it's knocking on it, and puts her hands to her muzzle, and, like, almost like someone would hold their ear to a cup against a door. That's what she does. Where the cup is her hands, and she begins whispering to the tree. I guess I should... But it's not really trying to stealth it, is she?
No.
So those of you nearby, you guys would probably hear Petra. Oh, Medusa Darkwood, can you please help?
How could you say no to that?
Yeah, we do got roll religion checks.
She said please 3 times.
She did, yeah. That's...
So she has triple advantage. Got it.
Okay. Not bad. I guess she would have a plus 1 on top of that.
16.
Some of the canopy begins shifting, and you see, in a sort of eldritchly eerie way, Jen, as a black tendril, like Stranger Things, where like the fucking sky monster's there, except it's a tree and not the clouds, and except it's good. Well, it's on your side. I'm gonna say it's good. This thick black tendril begins poking and seeping down from the canopy, down to you as it begins not wrapping around the trunk, but like adhering itself to the trunk.
Oh, okay.
Like imagine like a climbing rope, except the the rope has to be peeled off the trunk every time you inch up it.
You know what? If it wasn't like a tree, so it's a more natural, supernatural leaning thing, he'd be freaked the fuck out. This is still weird. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah, it's pretty weird. It's pretty weird.
But it's like this is acceptable weird.
The rest of you also have this as a climbing rope. Petra does go back to the tree and whisper to it, "Thank you, Darkwood."
I'll thank the bus driver.
Yeah, you gotta thank the bus driver. Push F to thank the bus driver. So you guys, either with your own ability of dexterity or using the black tendrils climbing rope, begin scaling to the top of the canopy. And you guys, as you poke out like fucking Jane and Tarzan in the Tarzan movie where they see all the parrots, you poke out from the canopy top and see the landscape around you. Lush, uneven, lot of water streaming everywhere, but this gorgeous landscape around you, which every now and again has some oddity about it. Sometimes it's just as simple as a clearing which has some overgrown stone that's been lodged deep into the earth. Others are a bit more magical. To you, Jin, it reminds you slightly of the Dream Rampant, but the Dream Rampant would be all around magical, whereas this has, I'll call it, like, centralized nodes of particular power.
Mm-hmm.
Petra, having climbed down to beseech the Darkwood, is the last one up, and she pokes her head up. It's cool, right? As far as the eye can see.
Very captivating.
And now, well, I can put Nina on the spot. Where on the Drigal Peninsula is your home village?
That's crazy. Hi. I just got back to my desk.
Oh, good timing.
I was looking at something. I didn't leave, but I was looking at something. Let's see. The great thing about this is I actually did think about it.
You can't say this island.
It's actually this island. Thank you.
Actually, it's that tiny, tiny little speck of an island there.
No, I was actually thinking it's probably somewhere in this area.
Just mark on it with an X where it is.
Okay. Let's see.
Right
Or draw
there.
a small dog face.
That's a lot. I'm not doing that.
Right here.
Right here.
I can't zoom in anymore. Hold on one second.
We're actually not in a forest, we're in a park.
Oh, like a national park? That makes sense.
Somewhere here, okay? That's huge.
Yeah, I use the thin line.
Yeah, I don't know why. Wait. This. Thin. Right here. Is that okay?
Yeah. So that means, yeah, you guys would see from this distance. Well, you definitely see this lake, which is probably where a lot of the water that goes over to the Darkwood stems from.
My
Sources
thoughts
from.
exactly.
You guys would probably see some. I don't know if this is like a full land bridge or if there's like something underneath it, but yeah, you guys probably get some general distinct glimpse of the ocean in a very, very liminal way. Liminal? Thin way? Where? Back to the title slide.
Title slide.
It does not take. Well, actually, it might. You guys roll me your insights.
Insight.
Badger, Eva does seem a bit lost in thought as she's up here. I don't know how you're the one that is able to detect that so readily, but apparently you are. It's a fear. It's a paranoia fear of her.
Yeah, it's that fear of her. You all right?
Huh?
You good?
No, I'm just taking the sides.
Okay. He's gonna like move away from her. He's a little afraid she's gonna toss him over.
Do you really think I hate you that much, Badger?
I don't think you hate me that much. I just think you might be having a bad day.
It has been a rather long day.